Caregiving is hard. You're managing appointments, advocating, making meals, keeping the peace, and maybe even trying to plan for the future for your loved one with a developmental disability. And still, you're laying awake at night wondering if you're doing enough. If that's where you are, I want you to know that you are not failing. You're just carrying way too much. And even in the middle of all of this, I want you to know you can still stay hopeful. And I'm not talking about toxic positivity here. I'm not talking about pretending that it's easy, even though sometimes we put on a strong face and others feel like it is easy, or that you're a super person managing all of this. I want you to be grounding yourself in what's real and what's possible. So I want to give you 4 strategies that I've seen families use to find hope and to find the courage to continue forward, even if you are in a hard season of life. So let's start with strategy number 1. Strategy number 1 is just to look for small wins. Progress does not always look like that big breakthrough or achieving the big goal. Sometimes it's just your loved one trying something new. It could be your loved one learning a new step of a 10-step task and getting that 1 step down. It could be getting through a tough day with less stress. It could be your loved one giving you a yes where there used to be a no. These small wins really matter. They're signs of growth, and they're easy to miss when you're overwhelmed. So what I want to encourage you to do is write down those small steps of progress. Write them in a wins journal. Write them down on a whiteboard or a sticky note, call it win of the day, and post it up for everybody to see. And you'll be surprised by how much progress you're actually making, one small step at a time. Strategy number 2 is to realize and recognize that you are not alone. And you can do this by connecting with others on a similar path. Caregiving can really feel isolating, like no one truly gets it or understands you. But the truth is that there are other caregivers that are walking this same path, other parents, other siblings, other grandparents. And families are navigating these same systems that you are. They have the same fears, the same hopes. And when you connect with just one other person who's having similar experiences, something shifts. You remember, oh, I'm not alone. And you remember, I don't have to figure everything out myself. You just need other people who understand and who can remind you that hope is still possible. And if it's helpful for you, I've got a Facebook group just for caregivers. I'm going to drop the link below this video. I welcome you to join that Facebook group so you can feel a little less alone. Strategy number 3 is to ask for help, even with the everyday stuff. And I know it's hard to ask, but you're not meant to do all of this alone. So if you have a partner, ask your partner if they can take one thing off your plate. If there's someone in your household, ask them for help with dinner, with laundry, with running errands. Even those small things make a huge difference when you're stretched thin. Here's the thing, when people know exactly how they can help, they usually want to. And asking for help isn't a weakness, even though we feel like it sometimes is. It's actually a strength. And you need to be that strong role model for your loved one with a disability, showing them that it's okay to ask for help and showing them how to ask for help. This is you being that family leader and leading the way, because asking for help is an essential skill for your loved one with a disability, and they need to develop that skill. And you do too. It's how you're going to keep standing and moving forward as a caregiver. So that brings me to strategy number 4, and that's to have a written life plan that brings clarity and confidence to keep going. Often things just start swirling in our heads, and it's easy to feel lost, having no direction or not sure of your next step. That's why it's essential to create a customized life plan. It becomes your guide and can return you to taking that next step forward when things feel hard. It also helps others understand where you're going and helps you communicate how other people can help. And it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to exist so that you can move forward with more clarity and less chaos in your family life. So if caregiving feels heavy right now, just start small. And remember, you don't have to do it all. You just have to take the next step. Let me recap those strategies that I gave you. So strategy number 1, look for small wins. Strategy number 2, get connected with other families so you do not feel alone. Strategy number 3 is to ask for help. and to model asking for help so that your loved one can learn this essential skill. And lastly, strategy number 4 is to create a customized life plan for your loved one so you have clarity of the next steps you need to take to create the best future for your loved one, for your family, and for yourself. To help you with this, I invite you to download my free life planning 101 guide. There's a link that I have below this video for you to help you move forward with purpose and to help you get more peace of mind. So hope isn't about everything being easy. It's about knowing the path forward and believing that an awesome ordinary life and a bright future is available for your loved one, for your family, and for yourself. I'm Eric Gall. Together, let's take a small step forward.